So I wanted to tag this comment and I tagged the wrong comment, but this person says exactly they are coming to Ghana, moving straight into the hood. A Ghanaian, by the way, would attack her for this comment and would say that Ghana is so perfect and peaceful. We don't have a hood. But I digress. I am from Michigan, born and raised. Why would you move abroad and go to the roughest areas expecting to have a good experience? Again, from her comments, Ghanaians have been giving me death threats and said there are no rough areas in Ghana. We're so perfect. We're the politest people in Africa. And she's responding to a comment of a woman that is claiming that all women, listen, I want you to listen closely. The black American woman she's responding to lives in Ghana, and she claimed that all black American women are coming to Ghana from men. Do you see how you're already set up to fail? So when I was sexually assaulted by a Ghana police officer, it was my fault. I was in East Lagoon. That's where I lived. When I finally settled and lived on my own, I was living with a family prior to this in Santa Maria Hilltop. But this one is victim blaming people, saying that they're living in the hood. So in order to live in the fancy gated communities in Ghana, you have to have a lot of money. It's not cheap. So why would you pay for an apartment that costs as much as an apartment in some cities in the United States when you don't have paved roads, you don't have security, you don't have ambulance service, you don't have 911, 998, or whatever the number is. You're not going to have police come and help you or anything like that. So people are moving to areas and they're living in places. A lot of black Americans I noticed that are posting live in Cape Coast. Cape Coast is where the slave chambers are. Cape Coast, statistically, historically, is one of the poorest areas of Ghana. Okay? And so this woman here is shaming, and it's funny that she moved to Ghana because the shaming is done often. Rape is often underreported in Ghana for several reasons. Number one, they can't afford to pay the rape fees. If you go to the police, they'll give you a form, tell you to take this to the doctors and fill out a form and pay for your own examination. This isn't normal in most countries in the world. You go to the police, you go to the hospital, and they do an examination and you don't pay for it. But in Ghana, you do pay for it. It's 2, 3, and 4 times your monthly salary, so you can't afford that. So you're also shamed because it's their culture to be so quiet and respectful, and you don't, especially if the person is prominent official, wealthy official, someone from the church. Happens often. Someone from school because they live in boarding schools. So it's often teachers do this to children constantly because children are often, they're young, they're afraid, and often don't report to their families. I've spoken to many Ghanaians who told me about the sexual assault and rape in schools because this page that you're